Hello everyone and welcome back to another part 2 video. So if you haven't watched part 1, there will be a little info video above. This is recorded live while we are doing this. It's exclusive to everyone who participates in the live stream, so you can watch it live, or in a week or two you can watch the actual footage when it comes out. So what we're going to be doing is covering part 2 of the Dragon and BDO family in part 4. I'm going to go give you guys a nice intro, opening and summary of what happened last episode quickly, and then we'll jump straight into that PvP analysis. So here we are. We're at the big fight again. We basically covered stage 1. That was over an hour worth of footage. We've crammed it down into 26 minutes. A nice quick highlight version for you guys, so you can just enjoy what you need to enjoy, as well as it has all of my PvP pickings and brains, so we break it all down with those line drawings. So what basically happened was BDO did a really fantastic job with that strategy, went through, defended really well, got a bunch of merits. But now what happened was Dragon family basically caught them sleeping and took the pass. So we're going to watch it from here. We're going to see what goes on. We can just go again if you really want to go back 5 minutes. You can see the Dragon family just taking out the actual rally, or the gate, by a rally, which was a Nico rally, if I remember rightly, a Kanara Nico. But there was no one in the pass, just to let you guys know. There was no one in the pass here when we are looking at the BDO defense. So that's why they was able to take it really easily. So let's see from here what the BDO Alliance does, or what the Dragon family does. Because maybe the Dragon family want to go in really hard and punish the BDO or BDM members here. They might be dropping some behemoths. They might be going full balls to the walls. So you can see now they control the pass. They've got players already pushing inside it just to make sure they've got some troops garrisoning inside, so they don't just lose it, because they obviously want to try and invade and cause some problems. So let's see if I skip through if anything occurs yet. So for the next, looks like 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes, nothing happens. It looks like BDO reclaims the gate. And by reclaiming the gate, if they get members in, like I was saying, they're going to be able to basically win the battle of attrition. So if you didn't check the episode out from part 1, you won't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the battle of attrition. But like I say, you should check it out. It's a really good video so far. But you can see they are putting members in. They are getting members in, otherwise this would be dropping down really quickly. At the moment it's not. They've got a nice amount of troops inside, and it's going up. So more going in. They understand the battle of attrition, hopefully. They've got the garrison rolling. And it looks like they're going for a push here. And it is. They won that fight. And look, they've pulled the trigger here. BDO going on the offensive now. All of them are going, oh my lord, MP and Hayo using their frontline tanks to basically set, go. You know, let's go, guys. Thunder Shadow being used, Fang of Shikari creating that AoE thunderstorm, so stopping a lot of the Dragon family from pushing back into them. But here we go, all of them are flooded in, and it's the same routine. We're seeing them all flood in and spread out, which is beautiful to see there. You won't be able to see it, but in chat right now is S2 Scout, and everyone knows S2 Scout was Boss Nasty. So a little shout out to Boss Nasty in this video too, since he must have been recording some of this action that was occurring. Jizgol Prime there. See Jizgol Prime at the bottom of the screen using Valen. And he's using the Madeline frontline. Oh, we like to see it. Big Daddy Jizgol leading a frontline charge. He's like, do you know what, boys? I am tired of this drama. I am being the true lead. Let's go. Let's send it. And he's doing that. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, and they just took it like that. They're like, boys, you thought you was in control of our pass? I love it. I love the confidence. Really nice teamwork by the BDM Alliance again. Honestly, really good. quick succession, quick focus by them, allowing them just to take apart and dismantle that dragon family. So let's see what happens here. Should we pause it? I'm going to pause it. Let's read this. As DS King, I would like to announce we will soon betray BD again and invade Sophronia, Navula, and Daralan soon. No one will join the pathetic loser BD. Yo, that is some strong words right there. If you're wondering, I'll hide my camera. You can kind of see the text message. This is written by Master Rick here. I don't know if this was a troll. I don't know if this was real. I don't know who this guy is. I can imagine this guy is just like some fake troll just trying to cause drama in chat. But I'm not gonna lie, that is not the nicest of messages, is it? I'm just saying, that's not the nicest of things to say. So, you know, it's kind of crazy. So now BDO clearly moving back in. Okay, so they've won their push. Let's skip through. Let's see what they do. Are they going to go back through? Okay. I like it. I like it. So, I kind of like what they're doing here. So, it's kind of weird when you watch it. But I think this is their plan. And it does look good at the moment. So, what they're doing is they've got this massive murder ball, right? They've got this hench massive murder ball. And what BDO and BDM are kind of doing is going in. They're blitzing the murder ball by the DA and DS members, right? But then what they do, and this is where I think this is what their plan is, their strategy is, you watch them walk back in here as if like, hey, yeah, that's it for us, we've done, you know, we're going to chill out, we're going to just defend this side, this is it. And the next minute, within the next 30 seconds, someone is saying go, and they just immediately just go, yup, and just U-turn. And they U-turn so fast that these troops are now getting murdered every single time. Look, they've just gone back in, guys. They've only just walked back behind that pass. And they're immediately going, bang, let's go. Let's finish these guys off, look. And then you'll watch them again quickly, nicely go out and be like, look. We don't want it. We don't want it. It's almost like this weird, I wouldn't say bait and switch tactic, but it almost is. I don't know how to put it. It's such a cool little thing. Like, you know, like, let's see though what they do, right? Because obviously this is their tactic that they're clearly employing at the moment. It's doing some damage to the dragon family. It'd be interesting to see what the dragon family does to respond. That's what I am more curious about. The curiosity is, how do the dragon family respond? Do they just allow them to keep getting blitzed over and over? And basically, this is allowing the BD family to almost win that battle of attrition war. But we'll soon see. Look, so now look, they're going to walk back. There we go, look, they're walking back. So they're all back, guys. We're not fighting. We're not fighting. And look, now these guys are gonna start coming in. You got look, and here we go. Look. See, there's already 5 guys here, and they're already coming out. They're like, do you know what? 3 kills is 3 kills. Immediately, 3 kills is 3 kills. Look, they are instantly targeting these guys. It's so crazy. And look, now, watch. They'll just go back. Surely. If they don't go back here... Look, I knew it. Ooh, we double-clicked. Look, I knew it. This is such a cool thing, man. I'm just saying. I like watching it. I like watching really good tactics. People might be saying this is cringe, or this is bad. But I'm just saying, if you're doing this, and your opponents keep falling for the same trap every single time, I don't know what to say to you, you know? That's kind of their mistake. Here we go, look. One guy's out, and they've got like 7 marchers all going for it. So we're skipping through here. Let's go through. Let's see. We're gonna skip in. This is still bait trick, so they're baiting people up, completely surrounding them, and just absolutely dominate. I'm not gonna lie, guys. So far, right? I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna play this round for round, pound for pound. This is the boxing champion here. Who's winning? And I'm not gonna lie. We'll draw it up here. Like round 1. I'm gonna lie, it was BD. Round 2, and this is round 1 is when BD initially took the pass. That's round 1. BD won it. Round 2, BD won as well. BD won round 2, which was holding the pass. They held this pass so well for over an hour, and clearly said they could do it. Round 3 is like the mid-fight. This is what we're watching right now. And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to call BD the winner too so far. At the moment, DA are falling for the same trap every single time. And you shouldn't be falling for the same trap. If you guys are just thinking, oh, it's just harmless PvP, it isn't for a family alliance like BD, BDM, because they need to get every single kill they can. So if they only lose 100 troops, but you lose 200k troops, guess what? That is definitely a win in their favour, right? So their bait and switch tactic here is very, very good to watch. So they're definitely winning 3-0 in my books in this fight. And this is what I've always noticed. I'm just saying, BD, BDM, like BDO, they've had the better strategy throughout the fights. They just strategically have got better ideas of what to do. They've got a little bit more creativity as well on what to do. Instead of just kind of playing a bit more of a Rise of Kingdoms, bulldoze only open field, you know? Kind of boring. But the fact that they're able to bait and switch like this using the pass is very, very good. You can see them now trying to push through. Hopefully this overextension doesn't bite them in the arse. Because that's the only thing. When you're doing bait and switch tactics, the only problem with them is you cannot allow your march to overextend. If you overextend too much, you are going to get punished. And when you get punished, it punishes you really, really hard. So let's see what happens here. They're going back. So now they're chilling. And at the moment, this is 2:23. So this would be 25 past 3 in the morning, my time right now. We're watching. So you can see this is nearly 2.5 hours of fighting after the pass initially opened at midnight. So now we're going to go into some crazy stuff. So this is where DA now have a response. We look at the time. I'm just going to showcase it so we don't lose anyone here. The time is now, if we just go back 5 seconds, because we're at 2 and now we're at 5. So this is 3 hours. 3 hours and 32 minutes from the last area. So BD have been defending almost 5 hours of this pass. And now Dragon Family are doing something different. They finally said, you know what, we're done with this. So let's see what they've done. BDM have the pass. And now here's a Behemoth. We've got the Hydra Behemoth now, summoned by the DS family. And let's see if this Hydra being summoned is going to do anything at all. Because right now, that Hydra is basically playing defense. It's just going to be sat there, allowing no one to come through that pass. Because if it goes through that pass and you get the free auto attack, well, I'm just saying you get a Hydra on 4 auto attacks, he's going to shoot a bunch of that green nastiness, you know. So I wouldn't be too wary of it. but it is fighting the pass. You can see here, the Hydra fighting the pass. Let's see who wins, the Hydra or the pass. And the one thing as well, this looks like, right now, BDO's downtime. So this is BDO BDM's downtime, while this is DS's uptime. And just like that, as I said it, DS are now in control of it, and the Hydra are now moving into to cause AoE havoc. Let's see how many of these matches are AoE. I wonder if Mr. Hulk is there, because this is very, very late in the morning here. This is almost basically 7 o'clock in the morning now in my time, because it's bunching up to 6 AM. But that Hydra, look guys, the Hydra went in from the pass. So this Hydra, I'm just saying, was around 80% HP. It went into this zone to cause a bit of problems, and it's come back 50% HP. So one lesson learned from this: don't send in the Hydra because it's paper. The Hydra honestly isn't the strongest of behemoths. I know that myself. The Hydra hasn't got the best stats for like defenses. If you want something like that, you're actually looking for like the giant or the giant bear. The dire bear as well, really good tanking behemoths. Well, I would say the Magma Demons, for example, and the Hydra and the ThunderRoc are more like DPS-based behemoths here. But we've got one Hydra now going to be cooked. It's going to be sent to the Shadow Realm here. BDM clearly focusing it down. So that's one behemoth down. Out of the pocket of the DS family. So let's see what happens next. And here we go, second one now. Second, and this is the ThunderRoc. And like I was just saying, I wouldn't say the ThunderRoc is the tankiest of the, you know, different behemoths. It does a lot of AoE damage, but once you start focusing this thing, you're going to notice it's going to get absolutely shredded here. So let's see how much work this gets. It's slapping across some people. It's about a reposition. There we go. Really nice reposition on that ThunderRoc on the very top of the screen, and big AoE damage there by that ThunderRoc. Really good Beastmaster control there, and that's what you guys need to do. And I'm just going to pause the video there just to explain what we saw. The ThunderRoc, which is located around this circle, was originally basically down here. And by being here, what's allowed it to do, it got its 4 hits. And once it got its 4 hits, it repositioned into this zone. And by repositioning into this zone, guess what? We are now hitting more units potentially with our AoE. So really, really good behemoth controls there. That's what you want to be doing if you're a Beastmaster as a alliance. So let's see what the DA family do and how the BDO BDM family take this as a defensive position. Because you can see they've got a bunch of barricades, and barricades help you tremendously when it comes into PvP combat here. So the ThunderRoc is starting to take damage. It's starting to get focused down. It's only around 5% HP loss here. So, you know, let's see. And a really good comment there as well. While we're set, like I said, we are doing this live while this is going to be a YouTube video as well through my commentary. A really good comment there by Stephen Roberts was that maybe they just don't want dead troops, you know? Maybe they just don't want dead troops, so they don't want to garrison. So that is a very good reply. Maybe that is why, you know? Maybe they didn't want to do the garrison and they wanted to just purely bait and switch. But you can see, though, here, as I was saying about that ThunderRoc, it's getting focused down. It's already, during that time of me just talking a little bit about the garrison potentially not being the strategic choice for the BDO BDM member, from a viewer's comment there, that ThunderRoc getting absolutely obliterated. It's losing easily 1 to 2% every single second here, already down to 5%. Not even 5% left, getting absolutely shredded, and the KFC Colonel's getting one last AoE burger off, and here we go, boof, take my spicy chicken, and with all that said, it's dead. The KFC burger is dead. It's been eaten. It's been devoured by all the BDM members. So they are able to defend. DA and DS, and now, if we just pause here, are pushed into this little cubby. So they're trying to gain space, and the problem with it is these barricades. All these barricades is honestly slowing down their troops, and they're having to actually set some guys up to destroy barricades while they are simultaneously AoE fighting and PvPing. Because if you're fighting in those barricades and you're not destroying them, you're going to be suffering a 50, 60, 70, 80% slow depending on what level of barricades that you are fighting into. So it's a very, very brutal thing for them. But you can see they've got some really nice unstoppables there, hitting 10 and 12k unstoppable metals for that DS side. So let's see what BDO do here. And here we go. Ooh, another Behemoth. Third Behemoth drop now from Dragons. Let's see what the third Behemoth does. It is the giant bear here. Let's take a drink. And they're using the bear very effectively. This is how, if you want to use the bear, how I would. The bear is trying to be a tank. It's trying to create all of this attention here by, you know, grabbing people here. And then, as you can see, charging through and creating space. Look how much space now is open. There's so much space open there for the Dragon family. Yes, there's barricades still, but you can see the effectiveness of a giant bear compared to something like the Hydra or the ThunderRoc. Giant bear almost at 50% health now, and you can see it's already lasted longer than the other behemoths. 12.7 and 11.1 unstoppable merits for the Dragon family there. Let's see if we can get some of the same pop-ups for the BDO guys. Let's see if we can see some unstoppable triggers for them now. 11.4 for Sigil. We got a Beast Slam, second Beast Slam, third Beast Slam, fourth Beast Slam, and here's the charge on its way. Can they kill it before it comes? Oh, big CC. But with all that, Yogi Bear, I'm not going to lie, Mr. Yogi Bear did a fantastic job there for the Dragons. I'm not going to lie, really good Beastmaster control there, creating space, but same again, BDO, honestly, doing a fantastic defensive job. I'm just saying, both sides are doing really good, but for the amount of members here and the pressure Dragon family are doing to the BD family, BD are handling this very, very well. $9.4, we see Irish Gino walking away there. Whoa, that Shadow Games was huge, guys. Huge. There's a report there. It was a Kanara and Freygar match, but we didn't see Mr. Hulkden go on to it. So what we're going to do, though, is skip forward into this. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they do anything crazy. I'm going to skip in a little bit. It's just the same fight. We do drop another Hydra or something, so let's go to there. So now we're at 6 o'clock. So we basically skipped about 10 minutes worth of fighting here. They dropped a Direbear during that time. So they dropped a Direbear that's about to die. So here they're going to drop another Behemoth. This is going to be 4 Behemoths the Dragon family have dropped, and the 4 Behemoths, basically, the BD family have killed. But as I was showing, and you can see as time developed, the space created for them, they've allowed themselves to create this space and get rid of these barricades. Because you can see this guy here, Mr. FLV, is taking out that barricade right there. So very important that someone's taking out a barricade while you're trying to fight on an open front. You're trying to gain as much territory and ground as you can, right? So very, very interesting to see. Nice time bomb being used at the bottom of the screen. But BDM now. BDM firing off their first Behemoth. So we've got 3 Behemoths on the side of DS2. Now the one on the Hydra. And let's see if this Hydra punishes all these players inside the barricades. Because this is what I call, honestly, the Behemoth Trap. You're in the Behemoth Trap. You are in barricades. You are slowed down so hard. The amount of AoE damage you're about to suffer. Woof! That Hydra is punishing you now. Really good bit of beast mastery there. And tactics, honestly, by the BDM yet again. I'm just saying it. I've got to call it how it is, guys. The BDM family just strategically outplaying. They're just strategically outplaying the Dragon family. They really are. And I don't pick sides. I'm just seeing it how it is. This is 2 hours. We've broken it down into 2 parts. Nicely highlighted for you guys here so far. But I'm just saying they are doing very, very well. We're going to skip in. I'm going to go towards near the end. Let's see how this goes. We're going to see the last 2 hours and see what this last 2 hour mark does. And you can see that clearly BDM defending that territory. And even the barricades. The barricades are all in spots, right? They're all positioned in correct split places. They're able to defend and use these for the future. And if we look for the next little bit of time here, we'll just skip through, even for the next 5 minutes. There's just a little bit of poke, as you can imagine, through those zone passes. And that honestly is the end of the video. There's a little bit more. There's like about 5 more minutes. But if you guys want to check out, honestly, the full video yourselves, I will post this video link in the description below, as well as Hulkden Gaming's link to his channel should be in the title. For you guys that are watching this live in the live stream right now, I will be posting the link for you guys. Show some support if you haven't watched it. You can go and do that. This is just me sending the link to you guys. So thank you. That is going to be the breakdown for Hulkden Gaming. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. That was the server 32 war that happened a few days ago when the Zone 4 pass opened. You get to see both parts when BDO pushes through and then the Dragon family when they pushed through. So hope you've enjoyed both parts of this special that was recorded live for you guys in the live stream for the YouTube channel. So if you've enjoyed it, smash like, comment and subscribe. But until the next video, guys, stay safe, stay stinky, and peace out.